Let's start. Okay, so sitting down in Sukhasana as comfortably as you can, one heel in front of the other, and slowly placing your palms up. Close your eyes and just focus on your breath. Set your intentions for today's class. Nice deep breathing in and out. Let me just silence here, mute. There we go. Okay. So your eyes are closed. We're working to Ajna, which is our sixth chakra. Ajna is commonly known as the third eye, as the color of indigo and has two lotus flowers. It's situated at the forehead region, exactly between the eyes. Ajna Chakra controls the nose, the ears, the eyes, the central nervous system, the brain, the sinuses, the pituitary, and the pineal gland. The third eye chakra deals with awareness of higher self and intuition. And when the sixth eye chakra is balanced, a sense of knowledge and wisdom become materialize. So it represents our right to see both physically and intuitively. Drop your chin down towards your chest. A little saying for today. We have three eyes, two to look and one to see. Slowly begin to open up your eyes. Draw your eyes along the floor until your chin is parallel. Bring your palms together. Welcome to yoga, everybody. So we are working to some Kundalini movements. They do make you a little bit dizzy or tranced. So we're going to have a bit of fun with it. I want you just to place your hands into your knees, and we're going to work one way to begin with. So you can close your eyes for it. And let's just work one way, all the way. I want you to open the chest, drop the chest, move with the shoulders, working all over the show. Just work one direction for now. Opening, dropping. Allow the head to just turn and roam freely. You can kind of lose complete control. It's nice to get dizzy in it. And just working side all the way to one round side. And now let's slowly start to change direction. So going to the other side. Make sure that you round the back and you open the back. So think about your cat and your cow as you try to work the whole back in different directions. And make sure that you work the shoulders, that they come in. Really get into it. From here, we're going to lose complete control. So I want you to now go any direction, and I want you to get your arms involved. So stretch with the arms. The arms can go all over, head can go over, lifting up, dropping down, stretching around, really enjoying it. Just allow the movement. Imagine there's songs in your head and they're traveling with you. Move with it. Open shoulders. Allow the head to flow. Breathe. And then slowly coming back all the way. You should feel a little bit dizzy or really, really cool. Wow, I feel great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're working to a kriya. A kriya is a cleansing process for internal hygiene. So because we're working with the eyes, we're going to work into trikasa, which is working with the an eye movement. So it's an eye asana. So I want you to try and rather work with your back to some kind of a firm surface. If you can get your back to a wall, that would be great. Or to something hardish that you can place your back to relax onto. And then making sure that you relaxed on, sitting up nice and tall. Your back is sturdy but relaxed, and your chin and your head are going to remain still. So try and find yourself into a nice stable position. I'll allow you just to get there. It's nice working with a wall because we're going to work with a wall after this. So it's great to get into a position anyway. So once you're there sitting up nice and tall, focus on the body being nice and straight, but relaxed body. You're going to keep your head nice and straight, neck and head extended, and eyes going to be wide open. I want you to imagine there's a big clock in front of you. So you can see this big imaginary clock. So just a little bit of background on Trikarta. So Trikarta is great for purifying the eyes, strengthening them through a gazing technique. And just a little bit of background. So vision occupies about 40% of your brain's capacity. And that's why we close our eyes to go to sleep at night. And four of our 12 cranial nerves are actually dedicated exclusive to vision, while 2 of the other nerves are also vision related. So that's 6 nerves of our 12 nerves in complete. Contrast this to 1 nerve working with cardiac and digestive functions. So it just shows you how important our neural system is with our eyes. So once we start doing this, benefits range from much better vision, increased concentration, spiritual insight. So these asanas will definitely help with your vision. They'll help with stress from the light. They'll help with helping with tension and environmental toxins. So sitting up nice and tall, I want you to see this big clock in front of you. Try not to blink. Try and keep your head nice and straight. And I want you to focus on 12 o'clock. So look up at 12 o'clock and now look down at 6 o'clock. Back up to 12 o'clock, down to 6 o'clock, up to 12, down to 6, up to 12, down to 6. Try not blink, up to 12, down to 6, 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 up to 12 o'clock, down to 6, up to 12, down to 6, last one, up to 12, down to 6. Now rub your hands together, make some warmth in the hands, so we create some nice warm prana in between the hands. Cup your eyes, the hands over the eyes. Cup them, allow yourself to feel that nice warm prana emanating from your palms. Blink your eyes a few times. Take a nice deep breath in and then slowly release the hands back down. We're going to work into horizontal movements again. So I want you to look over at 9 o'clock and over to 3 o'clock. Over to 9, over to 3. 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9, 3, last one, 9, 3. Bring the hands, give them a nice rub, and place them over the eyes. So just allow that darkness to fill as you blink a few times. Feel that warmth, nice big inhale, and exhale, allow the hands to come down. So let's work some diagonal movements. Look up at 2 o'clock on your clock and down to 7 o'clock. Up to 2, down to 7, 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 last one, up to 2, down to 7, let's rub. Place the hands over the eyes, blink a few times, nice deep inhale, and exhale, bring the hands down. Another diagonal movement, so I want you to look at 11 o'clock and 4 o'clock. 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, 11, 4, last one, 11 and 4. Rub those hands. Place the hands over the eyes. Let's blink a few times. And place the hands back down. So we're going to do 2 last exercises which you can actually count out yourself. I want you to work around the rim of your clock. We're going to first go clockwise and then we're going to go anti-clockwise. But we'll do the first one together and I'll wait for everybody to rub their hands at the end. So I want you to go clockwise and to follow your ring 10 times. So going around your circle, don't rush it. Just go around the whole circle 10 times. So count 10 times going around. Just wait to see everybody's done. Okay. And now let's go anti-clockwise. So look at your circle and let everybody go the opposite direction. So big circle round. Okay, I think everybody's done. Just about. All right. Okay, so hope you had a nice deep breath with that. So what we do is I want everybody to go and fetch a block and if you've got a strap, it would be great to work with a strap. If you've got a block, it's great to work with a block. I'm going to work to the wall again. Okay. So we're working into our dolphin and into Pincha Marundasana. Pincha Marundasana means your peacock pose. So you want to get your legs up and you want to really open up. But I'm not expecting you to do that. I'm expecting you just to try and get into a really good dolphin, if possible. So I'm going to work with my back to the wall. And I'm trying to get as close as I possibly can. So I'm just going to demo first. I'm getting my strap to my inner armpit distance. If you don't have a strap, just keep your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. The most important thing is you want to keep your hands flat so that they're flat on the floor. If you're not using a block, that's also fine, but you want to have them flat on the floor. So a nice way of doing it is to actually open up and close down. So making sure that they're down, okay? Elbows are down. Then you're going to take your feet. Ideally, you want your heels on the floor, not onto the wall like so. You want them on the floor. So it's up to where you can get to. And you want to try and work back as much as you can to try and get into a really good dolphin with straight legs. You work to where you can go to. My head is up and I'm trying to look down to the floor. So Ajna is looking down to the floor, our third eye. From this point, I'm going to start to see if I can lift one leg, stretch it up, and then see if I can lift up the other leg. So I'm off the floor and I'm just stretching up. If you're feeling confident, you can lift one leg, you lift one leg. Then you can try with the other leg. And if you're feeling very confident and you want to try and you want to take both legs away, you can try working to both legs off. Make sure you're lifting out of the shoulders and you're stretching up. Place back down, walk back down, and stretch out. So you can either just start and you're working into your little dolphin, or you can try and extend it a little bit more and work up. Okay. I'm just having a look at how you're doing. Very nice. Very, very nice. Stays nicely done. So the idea is you really want to get your bum up above your shoulders. Even if you can't get your legs straight and your knees have to be bent because I know your hamstrings are really tight. You want to try and work up as much as you can. Try and push your head back, so push up in your shoulders. So another nice thing to do is to watch how your shoulders are sitting. So make sure that you're not sitting down like so, you're sitting up. So you're not here, you're up into it. Very good to be up. If you're feeling strong and you want to try and turn it around, you're more than welcome to turn it around. So you can place down your block. I'll just do it this way. Your block down the wall, your hands down the wall, and then see if you can slowly work up to stretch up, to bring the legs up and lift up to the ceiling. So extend and then walk and try and stretch up into full Pincha Marundasana. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Good idea, Nats. The chair is fantastic. That's it. That's it. Lift up the leg. Yeah, that's it. Where's Ethan when you need him? Oh, no. I know. Otherwise, you lie the chair down on its side. Then it can't fall over. Does that make sense? No, other way. I would put it like lying down, flat, flat. On the long side. Yeah, that's it. And then I know you've got only a little space to put your feet on, but you'll just try and find it. Bring it closer. There we go. Yeah. No, don't hurt yourself. Okay, we're going to get Ethan to help. Sorry. Okay. Well done, dear D. Very nice. Okay, then slowly. You can slowly move your mats back to the center where you're comfortable, where you've got enough space. And we are working to some different types of sun salutations. And we're going to work into sun salutations with our eyes closed. So something a little bit different. Okay, so let's come stand on top of the mat. We'll do a different type of sun salutation to begin with. And then we'll go into our normal sun salutations once our eyes are closed. But let's just get used to this one because it's quite easy to do. So top of the mat, inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, swan dive down, hands to the front, hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right leg's going to step back. All the way back. Drop your right knee down to the floor. Drop the right foot down to the floor. Now step back with the left and bring your knees. Your knees are not underneath the hips, so they're further back already. That's perfect. Now bend the elbows, nose, chin, chest, dives. Up you come onto the tops of the feet. Tuck the toes, and let's go into a down dog, stretch out. Look at the hands, right foot, right thumb. Left foot, head down, hands to prayer. Up we go. Slight little back bend, and let's come back down. Hands front, hands side, inhale, lift. Exhale, left foot back. Drop that knee. Drop the foot. Let's step back with your right, knees together. Elbows bend, nose, chin, chest, dives. Up you come on top of the feet. Tuck the toes, down dog, stretch out. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Hands to prayer. Up we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming down. Hands front. Hands to the side. Big inhale here. Let's take our right leg back. Drop the knee. Drop the foot. Take back the left. And both knees together. Elbows bend. Nose, chin, chest, dives. Up you come. Urdhva Mukha. Tuck toes. Down dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Hands to prayer. Up we go. Slight back bend. Coming down. Hands front. Hands side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Knee down. Foot down. Right back. Elbows, nose, chin, chest. Up we come. Down dog. Nice. Step forward, left. Right. Hands to prayer. Up we go. Are you ready? Let's try and do it with our eyes closed. It will be quite fun. So close your eyes. And let's swan dive down. Hands front, hands side. Inhale. Right back. Drop the knee. Drop the foot. Step back with your left. Knees together. Elbows bend. Nose, chin, chest. Up you come. Tuck toes. Down dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Hands to prayer. Up we go. Slide back bend. Coming down. Hands front. Hands side. Inhale. Left back. Knee down. Foot down. Right back. Elbows, nose, chin, chest. Up you come. Into a down dog. Stretch out. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Hands to prayer. Up we come. Let's do a normal sun salutation as you know. So coming down, hands front, keep your eyes closed. Hands to the side, inhale. Right back, left back. You're welcome to drop your knees, otherwise chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha up, into a down dog, stretch out. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Hands to prayer, up we go, slight back bend. Coming down, hands front. Hand side, inhale, left back, right back, down you go, up you come, down dog, left forward, right forward, hands prayer, up you go. Let's do one jumping round. You're welcome to step, so coming down, hands front, hand side, inhale, let's jump, and down we go, up you come, down dog. Jumping forward, hands to prayer, up you go, slide back bend. Last little round, hands front, hands side, inhale. Jumping back, down, up you come, down dog. Jump forward, hands to prayer, up we go, and hands to your heart. Well done, everybody. I see you all still on your mat. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so you take your 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, you should have blocks. If you don't have blocks, just use some blankies or something just to place underneath your bum. So place your 1 block on the front, the other one on the right-hand side. We're going to stand at the top of the mat. Take your arms up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Swan dive. Hands front. Hands to the side. Step or jump yourself back. And into a down dog. Stretch out. Bring the feet together. And you're going to lift up your right leg up to the ceiling. You're working to pigeon pose. Kapotasana. So bring your right knee in between the hands. And stretch back. Once you're here, you really want to try and pull that foot out so it's kind of parallel with the mat. If you can't go down, that's why your block's on the right side. You place that block underneath your bum so that you can sit comfortably down. So find your balance as you're sitting down. Once you're comfortable, I want you to extend yourself forward. Using your block, you're going to place it onto Ajna. Either you place your head onto the block there, or even onto the floor, whatever's more comfortable for you. Place your head down and rest. Stretch it out. I want you to focus on these words. Silence your mind. Cultivate your intuition. Gain more confidence in your abilities. Keep your mind open for possibilities and wonder. Nurture your creativity. Allow your inspiration to run freely. Open up to possibilities. Ground yourself to soar better. And slowly up you come, placing down your hands underneath the shoulders, tucking the back toe under. Let's push up into a down dog, stretching up your right leg. into Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now step forward with the right foot. It's a big stretch. So I want you to be able to stretch so far that you can bring your Ajna, your third eye, to your knee. If you're stretching far enough, you'll feel your quad stretching on your left side. So just stretch it out, drop your head. And then slowly coming up into Vipadrasana 1. Working to a goddess pose, over to the center, opening up. Both knees up. Make sure your pelvis is nicely tilted forward. Hold it there. Now you're going to bring your hands down to the floor. You're going to move your feet parallel. You can use that block behind you. You can place it in front of you if you need it. And you're going to start to straighten both legs. Straighten both legs and drop your head down. So either you can work your head to the block. If you can't get near the block, you can place there. Otherwise, don't bother with the block and just stretch yourself down as far as you can go, lengthen. Slowly up you come. Let's turn out your right foot to the front. Walk over to the front and step back into a down dog. Stretch it out. Make sure now your extra block is on the left side in case you need it for underneath your buttocks. Feet together. Let's lift up the left leg high. Bringing the knee into the center, into your pigeon pose. Stretching out, try and get that leg parallel to the side. If you need that block, you're placing it underneath your buttocks, so I want you to be sitting here. So sitting with a straight leg. And then slowly working down, getting your Ajna down to the block or to the floor, wherever's more comfy. Relaxing your head down. Just surrender into the pose. Listen to the words. Silence the mind. Cultivate your intuition. Gain more confidence in your own abilities. Keep your mind open to possibilities and to wonder. Nurture your creativity. Allow your inspiration to run freely. Open up to possibilities. And ground yourself to soar better. Slowly lifting up your head, hands directly underneath the shoulders. Tuck your back toe. Let's lift up your left leg into one-legged down dog. Stretch up. Now step forward. It's a big stretch. So you want to have a really good stretch where your ankle is underneath your knee. Take your head and place it down onto that knee. Feel the stretch in your quad on your right side. And slowly you come up, Vipadrasana 1. From there, we're going to move into our goddess pose. So opening up to the side, opening up. Big stretch. Placing your hands down to the floor. Turning your feet parallel. Use that block if you need the block. And start to straighten the legs. Dropping your head down and lengthening. Slowly up you come. Turn out the left foot. Walk to the front. And let's step forward. Feet together, ankles apart. Hands to prayer. Roll the shoulders and up you come. Alright, so we are working to Garudasana, which is our eagle pose. So just to make it a little bit easier, you can use a block and place it onto your left hand side. Feet are parallel. So the block's just there to help you if you need balance. It's nice to have, okay? So let's start with our arms to make it easier today. So taking the arms up, you're gonna bring forward your left arm first. Right arm under, cross over. You wanna get the thumbs down to Ajna. You wanna roll the shoulders back and down. Okay, let's bend the knees. Taking over your right leg. You either gonna place it onto that block, or if you can, you're gonna hook it all the way around. Once you're down, pelvis is forward, back is nice and straight. And we're on the clock for a minute. So just holding it there. Try and breathe, try and find something to focus on. Nice holding. Work through the core. Relax the shoulders. Tighten the thighs. Remember, this pose helps for cramps. So the more you tighten the thighs, you work with the blood circulation to stop it. And then when you open it, really releases the blood. So use your block if you need to. Oops. And you can sway. It's normal to sway. Hold, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the legs and release the arms. Beautiful. So if you use your block, just move it over to the right side. Let's get standing nice. Okay, let's do our arms first. So right arm forward, left arm under, cross over, roll the shoulders, thumbs to Ajna. Let's bend the knees. Take that left leg over, hook it in or onto your block, whatever's easier. You're on the clock. Find a drishti, something to look at. Focus. Try and work pushing that pelvis forward and holding through the core. Don't forget to breathe. And allow for the movement. Remember, an eagle soars, the eagle flies, so it's not going to sit here dead still. Allow for the movement. Just feel the grounding in the feet. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and up you come. Well done, everybody. Okay, so what we do is you're going to grab your belt. You can leave your blocks if you want to. I'm going to sit down in Dandasana. So make sure you're sitting nice and straight, sitting on the sitting bones, legs out forward in front of you. Okay, taking your belt, stretching over around the legs. And we're working to Janu Sirsasanu, which is our head of knee pose. Great if you're nauseous. Okay. So we're going to start off with the right leg. You're going to bring the right foot in, place it in. Watch, I don't move my hips, so the back stays exactly square. Foot is coming in and I'm sitting up nice and tall. For those who are more flexible, if you want to work into your Ardha Padmasana, so if you want to work with your foot up, the whole idea, if your knee's not going down, please place something under that knee so the knee can rest on it. So use a block under the knee. Those who want to come full up, it's also fine. Okay, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Make sure you're straight, hips are still square. Lift your arms. Inhale up, exhale, working forward, shoulders stay forward. If you can grab your strap, you use your strap. If you can grab the foot, that's great. but get the shoulders square, lengthen. Working forward, elbows are going to come up and your head's going to look down. So you're just going to extend and stretch. Very nice. Keep breathing. Try and lengthen through the spine so you're not rounding the back. Even if you're all the way up here, you keep going straight as possible. Find your neck coming out, stretching and lengthening. And slowly with control up, you come all the way up and releasing down. So we're working to our twist. I want you to take that leg, you're going to move it all the way and open up wide. So I want you to open it as wide as you can. So you're stretching forward and you're opening up completely wide. You're going to take your left hand to the right knee and your right hand onto the floor. And I want you to twist yourself completely. Twist, look over the back. Twist, twist, twist. Keep flexing through your left foot. Now slowly coming back. I want you to be able to take your left elbow onto the floor. If you can't get your left elbow on the floor, use a block to place your elbow onto the floor. Otherwise, you get your elbow onto the floor. It just helps you to twist. Remember, you're opening it to the side. You're going to take the left strap on the left side and you're going to hold it with the left hand. You all got that? Okay, so you're going to hold on there. From there, you're going to take your right hand and grab the right strap. But grab it quite close to the foot, and then you're going to start to twist. We want to get that, the pose is Janu Sirsasanu, it's Paravitas, twisted head to knee pose. You want to get the back of your head on the knee. So if I use my hands, I'm actually going to twist my back of my head to be on the knee. So what I'm trying to do is get there to look up, to extend, to stretch. So you will be using your straps to twist and to use that to completely twist. Okay. I want to just check how you're doing. I'm not there to twist you enough, but you're looking very good. Wow. Wow, that's fantastic. Excellent following instructions, I must say, guys. Fantastic. All right, slowly controlled. You just slowly come out of it. As you come out, I want you to place down your right hand. You're going to go onto that right knee. And we're going to lift up and open up to the side. Big stretch. Big opening. And slowly coming back down. Let's straighten out back to the front. So we do the other side. So your straps can be there again in the front. Make sure you're sitting on your sitting bones. And let's work to the left side. So the left foot is going to come in. If you need a block under that knee, please use it. Make sure the hips are square. If you want to work up, but make sure you're comfortable. Most important thing is you're comfortable. Okay, let's inhale, lift. Exhale, working forward, stretch and lengthen. Grab your strap if you need your strap. Bring the elbows up. Lengthen through the spine and look down at the shin. And stretch. Keep breathing, keep extending. And slowly controlled, up you come, big stretch up. Hands down, we're going to open up to the side. So now you pull out the left, completely open yourself up. It's a real big opening. Once you're completely opened, right hand onto the knee, left hand behind, and twist, twist, twist. Okay, once you're keeping that twist, you can take your your right hand down to the floor. Remember, if you needed a block there, you can place your block down. You want to get the elbow down by the knee. So get that elbow down, open up. Now you're going to bring the strap on the right side into the hand, and your left hand's going to hold the left strap, and you're going to start to twist. Bring yourself down, twist, try and get the back of the head onto that foot. So you can really open up. Let's see how we're doing here. Very, very nice. So really feel how you can tuck in your floating ribs and open up to the top. Beautiful. Try and look up underneath there. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, slowly, slowly you're coming out. Once you're out, you're taking down your left hand down to the floor. You're going onto your left knee. I'm going to do that big twist, opening up like the ballerinas. Big stretch. And down you come. Okay, let's straighten both legs out in front of you. We're going to just a normal, nice stretch. So you place your strap in front of you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, working forward. Hold to your feet or wherever you can get to your strap. And I want you to lengthen and stretch as far as you can. Elbows out to the side. Lengthen. Good extension. And slowly coming all the way up. Placing your hands facing forward behind you, pointing your toes. If your back's sore, please bend your knees. We're working to Purvottanasana, so just stretching up, lengthening, lifting. Nice. And slowly coming down. So I'm going to turn on my mat so we can go into a little bit of nice relaxing stuff to finish off. So come down to the floor. Down, bring your heels close to your buttocks. Lie yourself down. Once you're down, feet are close to the buttocks, hip distance apart, hands are down to the floor. Tilt the pelvis and then slowly lift the pelvis up to the ceiling. Have a stretch into the glutes and into the thighs. Just this nice extension. Bring your chest to your chin in Jalandhara Bandha. And slowly down, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Once you're all the way down, you take your feet to the edges of the mat, so keep the knees bent. Your arms can either go straight out to the side or underneath your head, whatever's more comfy for you. And we'll drop the knees over to the right side. So drop the knees over, take your right foot onto your left knee, and turn your head over to the left side. Place back down your right foot, bring your knees up, drop them to the left side. Left foot, right knee, and turn your head to the right side. and slowly place back down. Your left foot, bring your knees to your chest, give them a nice hug. Squish, squish, nice hug. And then making sure that your back's flat. Let's work to a happy baby. Flexing the feet. Have a good stretch, whatever direction you want to have a good stretch. And get ready for relaxing. So make sure you're comfortable. Legs are down, feet fall out to the side, palms are up. Close your eyes. If you want to put something warm on, or if you want to turn off the lights, please do so. Start to wiggle your toes. Rub your thumbs over your fingertips. Turn your head from side to side. Take your arms and stretch them over your head. Have a good yawn and a good stretch. Slowly bring your knees to your chest. And roll over to your right hand side with your head cradled in your arm. We have 3 eyes. Oh, sorry, I said that at the beginning. It's not what you look at that matters. It is what you see. That's by Henry David Thoreau. And slowly come to a seated position. May there be peace to the north, peace to the south, peace to the east, peace to the west, peace above, peace below, peace within, and peace without, and most importantly, peace with you and your families. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. It was wonderful having you. Sure was a nice, easy class.